Sergeant Ortiz. I'm with the Pasadena Police Department, and unfortunately I have some sad news for you today. Your classmate Vanessa Poteo was on her way to school today when she was hit by a car and killed by a drunk driver. She was 18 years old and planned on going to college to become a veterinarian. She was an easygoing person and enjoyed to play soccer, hanging out with friends.
East Carpenter was tragically killed today by a drunk driver. 17 years old and soon to be a graduate of Marshall High School. Lanice had planned going to college.
Your classmate, Justin Carpenter, was fatally killed on this date, April 19th, 2012, in a vehicle collision caused by a drunk driver.
Kylie's life was cut short today by a person who decided to drive drunk. I regret to inform you about Gabriel Reyes. Gabriel was tragically killed today by a drunk driver. Your classmate, Amy, had an active life that was cut short by a drunk driver today.
Ayana was killed in a vehicle collision today caused by a drunk driver. Today, Jason was killed by a drunk driver.
Sir, can you hear me? Are you all right? Can you step out of the vehicle? I got an ambulance coming. Your pastor does not look good at all, but I want to get you out so they can work on her head. Some bruising on her head. Can you hear the sound of she's out here for now? Don't do this. How old are you?
17.
17, you're drinking? Right over here, I want to do some good sobriety tests. To face me, baby steps around that line, heel to toe back the other direction, 9 steps. And you can do it? Oh, not seen enough. Turn around for me. Arrest for driving under the influence. Alright, so that's what we have here. This person crossing the street, they didn't make the move. Passenger is not with you. She's about. You do realize if your passenger dies, you've killed 2 people, right? At the very minimum, with 2 deaths, you're probably looking at 25 to 30 years for manslaughter. It's about 15 years per manslaughter charge. Even if you get out time for good behavior, you're 17 now, you're probably looking at mid-30s, late 30s before you get out. Can you imagine how your mom and dad's going to feel when we call them later and say, we had to arrest your son for manslaughter because he killed 2 people? How are they going to take that?
Taking a good amount of air, make a good seal on the mouthpiece, and then blow through. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
If your parents have some money, are they going to be able to bail you out? So your bail's probably going to be $500,000. So do you understand the way bail works? You have to come up with 10%, and that money's gone forever.
2 twos.
2 twos. Man.
It's almost 3 times the limit for an adult.
Do you know what it is for under 21? 0. 0. Okay, you're going to look in. All right, man, stand up.
The Every 15 Minutes program goes around to all the schools every year. You guys were chosen this year.
The great part about Every 15 Minutes program is it gives you the experience without the risk. Yes, you can lose your life because of drunk driving or because of texting or distracted driving while doing this. But aside from that, even if you don't lose your life, what could happen is very impactful on you.
A DUI is not only costly for yourself, but it also affects your family financially. And it's not only the DUI violation fees and the attorney costs, but your insurance doubles. And it doubles for up to 10 years. And at State Farm, if you had a DUI, we wouldn't even be able to take you guys or insure you for at least 10 years with a DUI.
Our message that we try and relay to you guys is at the end of the night, make a good decision. You might have fun drinking for 4 or 5 hours, but at the end of the night, what's going to happen? Are you going to make it home?
I'd rather call my parents and say, hey, mom and dad, I'm drunk. Come pick me up for me to ride up on my motorcycle and me take it to jail.
I encourage you guys to repeatedly tell your parents that you love them and tell them that they're doing a good job parenting and that it really means a lot to them.
What really hit me was not laying there, but a couple minutes before we had, if any of you guys saw the priest that stood over me, in the room before, he came up to me and he said, "You're the pedestrian?" I said, "Yes." And he said, "My voice is going to be the last thing you hear." not my parents, not my friends, a priest that I don't know him. Even though I didn't die, a part of me did die. A part of me is those, there are those blood stains that are still on Alan.
Drunk driving is a serious issue, and I really hope that you guys take responsibility for your actions. People suffer consequences, and you can suffer their consequences as well. Like he said, he was drinking, and I was supposed to be drinking too. And because I let him drive me, I died later on in the hospital.